Hi everyone. I hope you're getting used to the time change and the cold weather. I'm still recuperating from my cold. I wanted to share tonight with you, if you have never listened to anything I say, do this now. If you have a smartphone, go under your apps and put in Find My Phone. If you have an iPhone, you put in Find My iPhone. You download it, and then if you ever misplace your phone or it's stolen, you can go under another computer, put in your email and your password, and it will ping you. And this is an article that was written about me in the Freelance Star, because my purse was stolen and there was $20,000 in it. And this was in Freelance Star's July 31st edition. Then that was the year 2012. Yeah, I actually went to the police. They wouldn't help me. So me and my sister-in-law, we went to her house and got her iPad, and we saw that it was where the phone was at. Someone had taken it out of the movie theater, and we actually, the little icon of my phone turned up right over top of his townhouse. Again, the cops wouldn't help me. They go, no, we need a warrant. Okay, what do you need a warrant when someone has just been, you know, has something stolen? You have to go to the magistrate and all that stuff. You know, that was just not right. I even said in the article, what happened to the Charles Bronsons of our generation? What happened to them? Well, at 2 a.m., I'm knocking on this guy's door, and he comes down in his underwear, and I said, I want my purse. And when I called back Fairfax County Police, they didn't believe that I had done that. Well, I had worked for Fairfax County Police. They were just shocked that I had done that. Of course, with the help of my sister-in-law. She was recording when the door opened, make sure he, you know, wasn't going to hurt us. But yeah, do that right now, because if you haven't done it ahead of time, it's not going to do you any good. But a lot of people don't know this about me, but one year, my mother and I went to the fair in our hometown, and we entered a lot of categories, and we won every one of them. Yeah, we won every one of them. So, this was in Northumberland County. Let's see. I got first place for an oil painting that I did in the Bob Ross, form. There it is. First place for a winter scene. And yeah, I got first place. So let's see, what else have I won at that fair? Better get my glasses. Oh, yeah, I went out into my mother's garden and picked up her, just picked up some of her flowers, stuffed them in a basket, and I won second place for my flower arranging. Yeah, we had the best time of our life cooking and getting ready for this contest. Yeah, here's another one. I won another flower arrangement for a basket of zinnias. I had first place there. Okay, let's see what else I won. These are not in good order. Yeah, another oil painting. Another oil painting. I won second place. And I actually had some cayenne peppers, and I won for the cayenne peppers. Let me get this untangled. Let's see. everything's, I haven't played with this in such a long time. So look at this. Well, I'll just have to show you all these together. All right. Let's see. What are these for? My cayenne peppers. Looks like I won second place. And I entered a Sakatumi cake. And there's that one. And I got first place. Yeah, it was a Sakatumi cake. And I'll let you see that again. Yeah, it's made with sour cream. It's one of my son's favorite. Okay, I actually went out in my daddy and my mother's garden and I picked their string beans. And I won first place for that. My mother and I are very good gardeners in horticulture. And I also won second place for my habanero peppers. Now let you see that one. Okay. Now let's see. And I have made this Easter bread, and it's where you make, you know, homemade bread, and it's got the cinnamon. You have to wait for the yeast to rise. I got first place for that. And let me tell you what, my daughter begs me to make that. And I found something, I got something for first, but I don't know which one it is. But yeah, I am a very good baker. I love to bake. And my mother and I and my father were always out in the garden. And it was a very good part of my life. I think every child should learn how to grow vegetables and learn how to can them, learn how to pick the beans. That is, of course, the kids are going to give you a little bit of a hard time, but let me tell you what, I'm going to move this back a little bit. They learn so much about, you know, the earth, and it's very relaxing. So don't be hesitant to enter things in a fair. And one time I went down to my mother's basement and I took some of her tomato juice, tomato sauce, and I entered it into a county fair in Whitestone, Virginia, and she walked away with first place. Now, here's the cool part. She didn't even know I had done that, and she was thrilled. Yeah, and I remember, yes, don't never hesitate to enter a contest. I remember when my daughter was about 5 or 6 years old, barely able to print, she entered a contest in Richmond, Virginia for a Hartman briefcase. And this is like $400. Now this was, what, almost 38 years ago. And in the contest, she had to write down why her daddy's customers always called him back, or, you know, why he was a successful businessman. And my daughter just wrote out something and she won. I mean, this is some really cool stuff. And you usually learn this stuff in your hometown newspaper. You should always subscribe to your hometown newspaper. That's how you know all the stuff that's going on. And I remember one Valentine's Day, my husband at the time was very sick, so I sat down with my children and we made handmade Valentines. We entered an art contest in town and they won. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.